Hi, it's Mrs. Golding. I am in packet 2. This is 7-4 in your textbook, page 555, and this is question number 7 regarding some earrings. So it says a jewelry store is selling a set of 4 pairs. I tell you what, I think that whole set of 4 pairs might confuse some people. So if you just look at my picture, this is 4 pairs of gemstone earrings, okay? 1 pair, 2 pairs, 3 pairs, 4 pairs. Once you see the picture, it all makes better sense, I think. And that whole set, right? That whole thing is $58, including tax. Neva and 3 of her friends went to buy the set so each could have 1 pair of earrings. Makes sense. Write and solve a multiplication equation to find how much each person should pay. Now, I bet if I know anything about my students, they might be saying, this is a division problem, Miss Golding. You just take 58 and you divide it by 4 to see how much each person pays, right? So it's not an issue of figuring out what to solve, but it's how to write what they're asking for. And here's the deal. You're absolutely right. We're going to end up dividing to solve this problem. And you're absolutely right. But we need to use a variable. We need to define that variable, and we need to write an equation, okay, in order to accomplish what's being asked of us. So here's, and that's the harder part, I think. So the easiest way to say that is we could just write four pairs of earrings, and I'm going to use E, and in my equation, I'm going to say let E represent the cost of 1 pair of earrings. Okay, so let E represent the cost of 1 pair. You have to know what your variable represents before you start, because otherwise it doesn't make sense. So 4 times the cost of 1 pair of earrings is equal to 58. Boom. We wrote a multiplication equation, and now we're going to solve it. Okay, and you already know what to do. We're going to solve it by using our inverse operations here and ultimately doing what you knew to do anyway, to divide by 4. So we know 4 divided by 4 is 1. 1 times anything. That's the identity property of multiplication is itself. So 1 pair of earrings, the cost of 1 pair of earrings is 58 divided by 4. I may need a little thought bubble over here, right? And I can do this division, right? 4 goes into 5 one time. 4 times 1 is 4. And I have my head in the way. 18 left over. 4 goes into 18. Uh-oh, it's not going to come out even. 4 times 4 is 16. Uh-oh. With 2 left over, I could annex a 0, but I've got to add a decimal, right? Okay, so this is more than $14. We can see that. Annexing a 0. 4 goes into 25 times. Now, for money's sake, right, we don't have $14.5. Yeah, we don't usually say that, right? We would say the cost of 1 pair of earrings is $14.50. And we're not going to leave it naked. We're going to put our dollar sign with it. So each Neva and each of her friends had to pay $14.50 to all own a pair of beautiful earrings in this set. All right, hopefully this helped a lot.